Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello with Jean-Luc and Nick.
It's January 10th,
Is it the 10th today? I can't
already
remember
the
what date
10th
it
day
is.
of 2024.
Wow. 10 days.
So let's get started by weighing in this
Yes, let's
morning,
get
as
on our Shapas
always.
again because we
We
need
always try to do it first because if
we
we
don't
don't,
want to forget.
yeah, and we
And then we
probably
still have to put our shoes and socks on to do
so you go
step
first because
class.
you're already in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll have you hold it.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Stepping on the Shapa. I'm probably not going to have a color yet because
We're both still
we're still
calibrating.
still recalibrating the app. Slowly
Still
but surely.
spinning.
Surely but slowly.
Great job using your Shape today.
Yay. Great job. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back.
Good job, honey.
Me too. Your turn, your turn. Let's see what Nick says. I'm sure it's going to say the exact same thing mine did. It's funny how I actually have to hold the phone on an angle.
Okay,
Go for it.
let's get on my Shape.
There. If I put it on an angle, you can actually see it. It says stretch. Gently shift your gaze from the right side, then center, then left, and repeat. And you are now on a 2-day streak, just to let you know. Not yet. Not yet. But because it said it on the top, that's why.
I'm on a 3-day streak now.
Well, it's going to be 3 days after this one.
Very slow.
It's very slow. I don't know why. Still looking at it. So for those of you who aren't aware what a Shape is, if you're watching us live right now, Shape is a numberless scale. It actually just gives you colors, either green,
I
teal.
have to do it again because it's
I think so
taking way
too.
too long.
It's taken way too long. So let me get out of this. Here we go. So it gives you colors instead of a number. So it gives you dark gray if you're gaining weight, light gray if you're gaining a little bit of weight, green if you're maintaining, teal if you're losing, and blue if you're really on a losing streak. So it's kind of a good way to remove this whole concept of having to have a specific number and weigh a specific amount. It's just giving you more of a guideline as to where you are on your journey. And a great job using your Shape-It today. There you go, done. So usually we would get a color instead of this, but because we haven't used it in a while because we were away on vacation, it always needs to recalibrate to understand your last weight that you weighed in from now, what you're weighing in now. So there's always a calibration part when you're not using it on a regular basis.
It's we're recalibrating right now.
So we are both recalibrating right now. I enjoy this scale myself because I don't want to be stuck on a number anymore. I don't want to ever have to think that I need to be a specific number at any time in my life. I want to feel good in my body. I want to feel good in with other things. And I'm trying to measure my success other than with just scale success. Because when you're on a wellness journey and you're trying to be as good as you possibly can, and I hate using the word good, but you're being as accountable and as, being a part of your journey, it's so easy to let a number derail you. And so for me, this scale allows me not to feel as derailed because I'm not focusing on a number. I'm focusing on just the actual I'm focusing on the actual journey instead. So that's why it helps me. If you're interested in learning more about it, you can always reach out to us as well. Hello at jeanlucandnick.com or admin@p3experience.com. We can be more than happy to talk to anybody who's interested in learning about Shape-A. We've been working with them, not only working, but using the scale as well for quite some time now. And I appreciate it a lot. It's helped me quite a bit. Good morning, all you lovely ladies in step class.
Hi, everybody on YouTube
And
on
YouTube.
Facebook. So if you guys want to join class, you just go to jeanlucandnick.com/step and you can join us in Zoom right now, or you can do the class from YouTube at your own leisure. We're doing Step Advanced Mix 10 today. That's what the wheel said. So we're going to be doing mix number 10. Today is a very regular day. We both have to go to work.
Yep.
There's a step class.
And then there's a keeping it real with Antonetta, if I'm not mistaken, at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yep.
Which is fantastic. I have a sliver on my middle finger. And I don't know where it came from. That's the worst part. I'm like, I don't remember being around wood anywhere to get a sliver. And it's right there. And it hurts. It's like you can feel it. You feel it?
Do you have
I'm gonna have to get
the
tweezers or something.
The small first aid kit.
Yeah, I'll go get it afterwards. I'm not gonna do it right now. We're
on camera. We can do like we could do like
operation, no surgery.
We're a new show. Operation Jean-Luc.
That was a siren.
Operation was Jean-Luc and Nick.
It was a siren.
I was trying. I was trying to do siren-y, but I didn't want to be too loud. It's people. Yeah, that was sounding too.
But that's not it. The radio sounds like a really bad cat.
It still works. It's still an alarm.
But it's oh my god!
It goes with the Pride shirt.
It goes with the Pride shirt.
It's like a cat, right?
Pride. We love our new shirts. We are so excited that we got a bunch of new shirts made. It's so funny that doing little things like that for yourself makes you feel good. So, for any of you out there, if you're interested in just being yourself and expressing yourself in a different way, I recommend finding funny shirts. I recommend finding funny socks. Find something that makes you happy and makes you smile, because in this world that we live in today, finding your own smile sometimes can be challenging. So go out there and make yourself smile. Don't wait for anybody else to make you smile, but make yourself smile. We try to make you all smile. We try to do it on a regular basis. We try. It might not be always successful because we are lame sometimes. I mean,
we're trying to say lame.
Lame. We are lame sometimes. Macrame. Macrame. I like
crochet.
I like crochet.
I like macrame.
Don't get me kitten. I like my kitten.
Where's my kitten?
Where's the kitties?
I guess we can move now.
Hopefully you're all having a great week this week so far. It is Wednesday this morning. It's really funny that we are January 10th, 2024. I just find it so, especially at the beginning of every year, I feel like, especially the month of January, you sit there and you look back and you're like, wow, what happened? What was I doing last year at this time? Right? Like, I look back and I'm thinking, what was I doing last year on January 10th? I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. So funny how these days fly by so quickly. Nick's like, let me go check our calendar. Let's go check Facebook. That is the one good thing about Facebook, right?
No,
you get Facebook memories
from 2 years ago.
There was nothing from last year.
And it's Keiko's going out for some dessert.
And Keiko's going out. Oh, kitty.
Yeah,
of course. He still goes after dessert today. Oh, he just walked by. Today's
National Take the Stairs Day.
Oh, if able, take the stairs to support the National Lung Association. Thanks for sharing that, Joyce. I love that. We will
be climbing stairs in April.
Yeah, we will be climbing stairs in April for the World Wildlife Federation Fund.
Federation.
We'll be climbing the CN Tower.
Was this wrestling one?
Oh, well, WWF. Yeah, that's but they're known as the WWE now.
I know, that's why you're old.
You're so nice. Yes,
you're showing your age, hon.
Because you're so much younger than I am.
I am. 6 years. That's all. That's a lot of years of difference there. Many things can happen in 6 years.
Tell me about it.
Where were you 6 years ago?
6 years ago, stuck with you still. Stuck with you in a Brampton, in a house, stuck with him. It was the best stuck I could ever ask for, though.
You're saying stuck.
Of course, stuck. I'm stuck with you. Divorce is too expensive.
I know. It's so much. It would be like so much cost in it.
It's way too expensive. And I'm going to say this: rent is cheaper when we live together.
When we got married the next year, so we're getting divorced, and we look at each other. No, too much paperwork.
Too much
stay together. It's just easier that way. And that's been the joke ever since.
It has been
12 years later.
12 years.
It's so funny because when we were on the cruise this year, we were talking about how when we first met, when we meet couples and they would say, "Oh, we've been here together 10 years." We're like, "Oh my God, 10 years, that's forever." And now we're like,
it's going on 16.
And we're like, "Oh my God, we're that couple now."
We're that couple.
We're that couple.
That couple.
Yeah, we're that couple.
We're that couple. But it is what it is. We're very happy, and that's what we recommend all of you to do: is find your moments of joy, find your moments of happiness. If it's with somebody else, if it's just with yourself, because you know what? There's a lot of people out there that are just happy being with themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, and we talked about this yesterday during the Power Up. Our tagline for our journey this year is helping people
smile.
And so that's just what we want to do. If yesterday we made you laugh, then that's all that matters.
I think
making you laugh.
And we were talking about finding your word for the year, and I think my word for the year is smile. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's insane what a smile can do for somebody.
Put a smile on your face. Now what you gonna do? Now what?
Okay, yeah.
You don't remember that song?
Yeah, I do kind of, but yeah, maybe not that version.
What you gonna do? Say what you gonna do.
But it's so true though. Smiles are free of charge. They don't cost anything, right? And sometimes it's one of the hardest things for us to do.
Unless you got your teeth done, then it can be expensive.
But no, the actual smiling emotion of smiling costs nothing. Your teeth involved in cleaning your teeth is cosmetic, or technically, if not cleaning them, is not cosmetic. But getting them clean to the umpth degree, it could be considered cosmetic, or actually, it's a health benefit as well. But as I was saying, smiling is such a easy thing to do, but yet we often tend to forget it. We tend to forget what our faces, what we look like when we're in the moment. And if we just put a smile on our face, the influence and the impact that we can have on other people is immense. So that's my 2 cents for today. Smile at everyone you see. Even when you're not having a good day, it'll change your mood.
Last night, Jean-Luc made us quinoa and this
I made
turkey meatball concoction that tasted like beef stroganoff. It was really good.
But it was plant-based.
Yes, it was very good.
It was a plant-based gravy that I put turkey meatballs in.
And tomorrow night, you're going to be making something.
No clue what I'll be making tomorrow night. I'm cooking in the kitchen live tomorrow, everybody.
Hopefully the chicken arrives in time.
Yes, because went to grab chicken because Nick has been craving just Jean-Luc's chicken. And all we have is dark meat in the freezer, and Nick has no white meat in the freezer. So he's like, I'm like, honey, I can't make you chicken. I have no light white meat for you.
Nick, don't do dark meat.
No, he does not.
I only do white meat because it's dry and there's no weird tendrils or thingies. And I can't do that. That's my big issue with meat, everybody. Like,
is that the octopus there, Lynn?
I remember as a kid when I used to have to eat pork chops or roast, and I would dissect it to make sure, like, okay, this part looks a little hard.
Does anybody remember this? Pork chops and applesauce.
No.
Where's that from, people? The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
As I said earlier, I'm younger than you.
I feel like we're in the Brady Bunch right now. Who's Alice?
There's too many people.
There's too many people. There's a few. There's two Alice.
I know that.
Oh, look at that. But you're not old.
No, I'm not old.
No.
I saw this after.
Okay, after it aired.
I never saw the Brady Bunch.
I never saw the original Brady Bunch either. They were always repeats for me.
Oh, okay. Well,
they were always repeats. The maid. Lynn's like, who's the maid? Who's Alice? Alice was in the middle.
I guess it would be Linda here for us.
Well, Linda and Darlene, because they're both in the middle.
Center block.
Yeah. On that note, everybody on Facebook and live, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I know we're just being silly in the morning, but that's exactly what we want this morning show to be.
Yeah.
It's just about a few nuggets of information and our weigh-ins and how we're currently feeling.
It's to keep us accountable.
And it's to make us accountable and make sure that we're up on time to teach step class at 7. We're very strategic with how we do these things.
Yeah, we're very, very strategic. So I'm going to end the live stream for our morning show. We'll see you shortly for Step. Step Advance starts in 1 minute.
Yes. Bye, Facebook world.